Hi, let's start. Last couple of sessions we discussed if conditions, right? And now we'll see new condition, that is if else. You can see here, right? If else. This is a syntax. This is a if condition and the statement, then else. Okay. So the condition is true. This statement will work. Else this statement will work. Okay. So we'll get an output. Unlike if condition, if true only will get an output, right? Here, even if it is false, we'll get an output. We'll see one example, you clearly understand. Okay. Clear hyphen host. We'll take one number as an input. Read hyphen host. Enter the number. We'll take this into one variable. Okay. Then we'll apply the condition here. If number greater than 50, we write hyphen host. Entered number is greater than 50. Okay. So normally in if condition, what we'll do, if number is less than 50, we'll write a condition here, right? Number and less than 50. Then we'll print here, right? Write hyphen host. The entered number is less than 50, right? This is how we were doing. So there is a slight difference when we use the else, if else, okay? Use the else here directly. Then just write host. Entered number is less than 50. And we'll close this. Let's run the script. So how it's work? First, if condition, enter number will check. First we'll take the input, right? Enter the number. Then it will store to the this variable. Okay. Oh, it's only n now, right? We have given num here. Okay. Just n num no. Just a moment. Okay. So if this condition is true, this statement will work. Else, this statement will work. Let's run the script. Enter the number 66. The term else is not recognized. Something wrong? Okay. Spelling is wrong. It is else. Enter the number 55. Enter number is greater than 50. Again, we'll run the script. We'll give 33. Enter number is less than 50, right? So this is how if else work. Now we'll quickly see one more condition. That is if, else if, else if, else. Okay. So we'll see the syntax. If condition 1 go to execute, if condition 1 is true. Okay, we'll close here. Then else if condition 2. Code to execute if condition 1 is false and condition 2 is true. If first condition is this is execute when this else if, right, this execute when the first condition is false and this condition is true, right? Then else if condition 3 code to execute if condition 2 is false and condition 3 is true. Okay, so if condition 2 is false and this condition is true, this will work. Then we have else code to execute if all the conditions are false. This will execute if all the above conditions are false, right? So this is the syntax. Again, else is not mandatory. Okay, it depends on the requirement. You can use else. Again, else is not mandatory. We'll see the example. We'll write one script. So if you did not understand here in the syntax, you definitely understand when we write the script. Okay, let's start. So we'll take one example. Just put the clear I1 host. Then example, determine the grade based on a student score. Okay, so how we'll write that? If the students got 90 mark, we'll print grade A. If student got 80 mark, we'll print B. Okay, so anything below 80 will print fail. So we'll take, we need to take the score, right? We'll ask user to enter the score. So read hyphen host, enter the score. So we'll take this into one variable, score. So we'll start writing the conditions. If score greater than or equal to 80, write host grade A. Okay. Then now we'll use else if. Else if score greater than equal to 70, write hyphen host grade B. Okay. So we'll give one more else if. Else if score greater than equal to 60, right host, grade C. Okay. We'll print like this. So if below 60, what will print? For that, we'll use else. Else. Else is not again, else is not mandatory. Okay. If there is a requirement for else, you can write grade D will print fail. So if you need, you can give the color here. Okay. Let's run the script. Now you got it right. How the script works. If score is greater than 80, it will print grade A greater than equal to 70, grade B greater than equal to 60, grade C. If not, failed, grade D. We used else here. Okay. So if is the first condition, okay, if this is true, this will print. Else if the second condition, this is true, this print. Again, else if is the third condition. You can write multiple n number of conditions. Okay. So let's run the script. Enter the score is 88, grade A. Let's run the script again. Enter the score 66, grade C. Enter the score 44, fail, right? Okay. This is how if else if works. Now we'll see one more condition, that is switch. Okay. It execute different code blocks based on the match. I'll just show you the syntax. Switch expression or condition. Then open the open bracket. Okay. Then under this bracket, we'll have values. Value 1, code to execute if expression matches value 1. Again, value 2, code to execute if expression matches value 2. Okay. So we can write multiple values here, but we'll limit till 2 since we are writing the syntax. So then we'll write default. Okay. Default code to execute if none of the values match. This is just like else condition, right? This is just like else. So here we'll close the bracket which we opened when we wrote the switch, this one. Okay, this is the syntax. Again, we'll go to the script so you clearly understand when we write the script. Before that, we'll see one more script which we have written when we discuss the if condition. You remember this, right? The script. Choose an option. One for service, two for process, right? So this thing we used completely if condition we have used, right? If option one, if option two, if option three. Okay. Similar script, okay. Similar script, not the exact one, but similar purpose. Script will write using the switch condition. We'll take a new window. So clear host. We'll take a input from the user, what option they need. If you want, you can give the heading, right? You can just customize as per your need. I'm not giving any condition here, directly going to the script. See, if you want customize like this, we have done here, right? Same way. Okay. So enter the option. Just type enter the number. We'll give in the bracket 1 for local user, 2 for process, and 3 for hotfix. So if user press 1, we'll get local user information, press 2 for running process, and not only running process, all the process information, and 3 to get the hotfix. Okay, so read-host, right? We can't give the color. So we'll take this into one variable. Option. Okay, now we'll use the switch condition. We'll write the expression or condition here. That is this an expression, okay. Expression is nothing but we are giving the values here, right? We are giving the input that is storing into option. We are giving the option here. Then open bracket. Under this, we need to give the values. Just give one, okay. And the bracket. You can write in the same line, or you can write in the next line, okay. In both the ways, it will work. Write host. Okay, we'll write in the next condition. Write -host. Display the local users info. We'll give some color. Then what information we need? Get -local user, right? Local user. Then we'll close this. Enter. will give 2. This is a value 1, value 2 we've seen in the syntax, right? This is value 2. Write -host, display the process info, and close the bracket. This bracket is open, right? At last we need to close this. Okay. So then only this red mark will go off. So we'll take 3, we'll write -host, display the hotfix info, then close the bracket. Next is default. Again, default if you want to use just like else, okay. Both are same. If all these conditions are, all these values are not working, so default will work. So if there is a requirement for default, you can write or you can skip. It's not mandatory. So we'll write default as well. Default. You can write in the same line or the different line. Default, write -host, invalid option. If we are giving any other options, any other number apart from these 3 number 1, 2, 3 will get invalid option. That is a default. Same like else. We'll close the bracket. Okay. So now what we have to do, we have to close the main bracket, main curly bracket, right? If we want to just see in the switch in the high level view, you can click here. See, you can expand again. If you want to see only this first value, see, second value, third value, it's a high level view. If you want to expand, plus here, just a plus, click on the plus, you can see, right? Now, let's run the script. This you understood, right? So the variable we have given here in the switch, that is an expression. Then if we give the input as fun, the get-local user will display. Okay. If we press to process the information, right? Process information. So we have to give get-process. Okay. The commandlet we need to provide. So here, same way, we need to provide get-hotfix, right? Hotfix. Okay. Press 1, this will work. Press 2, this will work. Press 3, this will work. If anything apart from these 3, this will work default. It's a similar one, right? We have used multiple if. But you can write the script in different way and you have to choose which is the better way. Okay. So same thing we have written here using the switch. This looks simple, right? Again, it depends. And up to you what option you want to use. Let's run. Enter the number for one local user. See, display the local user info. So run the script again. Press 2, process information. Run the script once again. Press 3, display the hotfix info. Then if we press anything apart from those options, I'm just pressing 8, which is not here, invalid option. Okay. So first it is writing, right? Display the local user information. If we want to hold for some time, we can just give sleep, sleep 2 seconds or 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Here also will give sleep 2. Here too will give sleep 2. So enter 3 for hotfix, right? We'll press 3. See, 2 seconds it will hold. Yeah, then it will display. You can make use of all these options, whatever we seen uh, till here. Okay, and you can customize the script how you want. That's all in this session. Thank you.